Well, a massive plan would connect bike trails between Boone, Kenton, and Campbell counties.
Yeah, so 200 pages of information include the past, present, and future of pedestrian and biking trails around northern Kentucky. Our WLWT News 5's Brian Hamrick is on the latest cycle of plans.
Well, there's nearly 1,000 miles of bike paths and trails throughout northern Kentucky. Now, for years, the wheels have been turning about how to connect them. Well, now there's a comprehensive plan.
I can't believe that it's actually happening.
They're making a revolutionary impression on urban planning with tire tracks.
And isn't it going to be nice when we can ride 1,000 miles one day?
Some of the ideas might seem as radical as rock and roll once was, and the trailblazers in both don't mind wearing spandex.
It's one of the first in the country really at this scale, at this level of depth.
Jason Reeser is executive director with Cora, Cincinnati Off-Road Alliance.
We're on one of these trails right now.
Yeah, we're on the Riverwalk at Riverfront Commons right now.
The first part of the plan is to mark existing bike lanes and trails with clear signage that will help people navigate the connector spanning 31 miles through 7 cities with Covington at the center.
So you'll be able to see better signage. You'll have reading materials that point you in the right direction. And these trails are great whether you're an avid rider or just starting out. Lots of exciting things related to this.
Karen Finan is president and CEO of One NKY, showing us what is now the Bible of bike planning for the area.
This is really the blueprint for the future of trails and connectors in the region here.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the purpose of this book.
Also included in the future of trails, a map of proposed pathways driving deep into all 3 northern Kentucky counties.
When you think about the history of the city, it's right here on the walls. This is going to be another part of the city's history.
Yeah, they're going to have to add another panel to the mural here of all the bike trails.
With a plan painting a new picture of the future.
So along bike paths like this, you'll begin to see that signage popping up within the next 6 months. Brian Hamrick, WLWT, News 5.
Impressive that he's doing all of that while doing a report. By the way, money for the new plan comes from cities, counties, and private funding.